So yeah, sorry about that. Hello everybody. For some reason, the one and only time, like I guess it probably means the most, that we're trying to stream the show on Facebook, it decides to not work. So yeah, Trash Katz, get a Shonikin, Goodwin Shonikin, Tong Win. For some of y'all, it's the first time that I guess y'all get to meet us. So
hi everybody.
So here we are. So I guess today we're going to be announcing the winner for the 2 tickets that we have for the Jaguars Playoff game.
Yep.
We already have the winner, but we're not going to announce. We're not going to tell you just yet. We're going to wait for a couple seconds.
Listen.
If you see, we're all Jaguars fans. You might see
all of us are Jaguars fans.
But you may see that Goodwin is wearing a Bills hat.
Don't get it twisted.
So please explain to the fans why while I try to share the video to the masses.
All right. So for people who don't know, I'm a Bills fan and a Jaguar fan. Nobody can call me a bandwagon because there's nobody on this planet who's a fan of the Bills and Jaguars. So basically, to explain why I'm a Jags fan because I'm a Jags fan. I'm a Bills fan because I was born in New York. I was there for 2 seconds before we came down to Jacksonville. So, I still have claims to New York teams, and the Bills were a team I liked when I was younger.
Even though the Bills people consider them more of a Canadian team than they are.
Yeah, I get it, but they're the only team that's upstate New York, but the only team that's in New York. So
that's true.
So give them that.
That is true.
But I'm a fan of both teams.
Swoop, I see him. I had to represent you in that. I had to represent.
Who's that?
Miguel Perez. He said swoop, so he's about that. He's about that.
All 3 of us graduated from UNF.
Yeah, I had to represent. So yeah, go ahead.
So I'm a fan of the Bills. So the main reason I wore my Bills hat was basically to antagonize these 2 guys. They already know. I already spoke to them about it. That I'm rooting for the Jags. I'm a Jacksonville. I always root for the Jags as long as I'm in Jacksonville. And this playoff matchup was the best case scenario for me because obviously I'm a fan of lovable losers. The Bills to me are like, the Bills and Jags, at least the Jags as of the past decade, are like, I don't know, they're like the Vegeta of sports. or like the Tyrion. I'm a fan of lovable losers. And now they're playing each other in a playoff game, so I'm guaranteed a victory. So at the end of the day, at the end of the game, either way, I will not be crying this time. So I'm happy.
I'm happy. It's like when my Cavs and my Warriors play.
See, the problem with this is
I'm a bandwagon fan of 2 championship teams. These teams won 17 years. 17 years. 17 years. The other one's been 10 years. What the hell? But they play each other, so I'm guaranteed a victory. So I'm happy about that.
That's a great thing.
But no, I'm rooting for the Jags.
Matt Blake said bye-bye Bills. So
I'm cool with that. Yeah. I'm cool with that though. Like I said, I expect the Jags to win.
Yes.
I want the Jags to win, but if the Bills win, I'll only cry for an hour. So
there's I can't see a world where the Bills Clint said, wait, Cavs and the Warriors. Yes, he's a Cavs and Warriors fan. He's a Cavs and Warriors fan. But I can't see a world where the Jaguars, like the only reason why I can see the Jaguars lose is maybe because Tyrod runs. But besides that,
I
got in an argument with somebody on Twitter actually because they said that LaShawn, because I have a lot of people that I follow that follow me on Twitter that are Steelers fans. A lot of people from Pittsburgh. Yeah, and this dude was and this dude was like, trust you can't ever doubt a Pittsburgh back because he played at Pitt. So LaShawn McCoy is gonna run for 300 yards with the Jaguars. I'm like, bro, that's not gonna happen.
Get out of here.
This ain't Madden, bro, but okay. Can't be doing it in Madden, but
are we giving out our predictions?
Yes, I like this. Tyrod can't handle that defense. I don't think he can either. Especially they have the worst pass defense in the league.
Since I'm not biased, Tyrod can't handle any defense. Tyrod check down Taylor has no shot of completing more than what? So let me tell you Tyrod's stat line. If you compare it, he's gonna go 17 for 24, 179 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick. And 56 yards rushing.
That sounds about right.
56 yards rushing. Bills get the L.
Can I tell you my prediction for the game?
Yes, go ahead, tell us.
So my prediction for the game is the Jags are going to go up 21-0, and the Bills are going to have to pass the sticks in the second quarter to the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's 2021's coming. We're not going to finish.
The Bills are going to concede It's gonna slow down and get that your opponent has disconnected.
2 picks to Jalen.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Bills
that.
gonna rage quit.
So Justin Smith said the Jordans on the far right are the best player. I guess because where we're sitting at, I guess the way you see it, the far right is
the 12 to the 13.
Good. It's Goodwin. 13. Stop it. He said Goodwin's Jason. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care.
I will say one thing.
I should have worn the Brett Levis for this one.
I will say one thing. No way Jalen gets 2 interceptions.
Why?
Tyrod's not gonna try him.
He's not gonna throw it.
He won't throw it at him.
He's not gonna throw it at him.
I say I'll give it to a safety. Just Tyrod sailing the ball down the middle of the field, just trying to make something happen. He will not try either one of those corners. I have no idea how Tyrod's going to do in this game outside of what I said, because he's super conservative and he's winning against a very aggressive defense. This is the worst possible matchup for the Bills, and I'm already looking forward to Pittsburgh. You hear what Ben Roethlisberger said though?
Ben Roethlisberger's on drugs.
Bro, we retired you. You retired.
You were dead.
He retired. He was like, I don't got it no more. Now he's like, I want the Jags. Get out of here. 5 interceptions. Get out.
Oh, Mickens does need to. Somebody said Mickens. Rebecca said Mickens needs to redeem himself. So maybe he gets the opportunity. Yeah, he maybe get the opportunities. So before we go any further, I kind of want to ask and see how people feel about Blake Bortles, since we have a lot of people that are on that are watching it. So people might dislike what I have to say. Blake Bortles, right, is so-so. He played better this season. Are y'all opposed to Blake Bortles getting 5 years, $75 million? That's $15 million a year, and you front load the contract and drafting another one rather than trying to go after one of the free agent quarterbacks?
Why though? What's the need?
What do you mean?
What's the hurry to lock him up for 5 years?
No, I'm just because he's cheap. It would be cheap. $15 million for a quarterback is not that.
Or you pay him 18 this year and make him prove it.
Oh, you could.
Another
yes,
year.
You could.
And then if you can't sign him, just franchise him next year. If he's that good.
Well, see, so Trey said 5 years. Here's my reasoning behind this. So I'm saying that it's front loading the contract. So if you draft a rookie behind him, right? And obviously my main thing would be to just let him play this year, next year prove himself. But I'm saying if you want to
structure it to where he's off the books in 2 years.
Right, in 2 years, and whoever's behind him will be the person that takes over.
But I don't think there's a need to do that.
I say let Bortles go next period so he can. True. I don't know. Well, Clint's saying that Eli's coming to Jacksonville. The Giants have already said that they're keeping him.
And
so.
Eli doesn't seem like he wants to leave that tank. The franchise is in peril right now. He needs to bounce. Right. He's not going to be around that long to see that franchise turn it around. I don't know why he wants to stay there rather than come to Jacksonville where it's warm. Not this week.
I don't know. I think the Giants have talent on that team.
Yeah, they have talent on defense. They have talent. They have talent on offense too.
They're functional.
No Dell. They have Evan Ingram and
Shepard.
I think they could be a pretty good team.
Well, it looks like
they have a lot of injuries this year.
Seems like the clear consensus is no Bortles, no Eli.
So if people are saying no Bortles, then we should see who wants to take the Blake Bortles challenge.
So we have a bunch of new followers that are because of tickets. So listen. So
Jackson,
do you want to explain what the Blake Bortles challenge is?
First of all, before we tell them this, are you going through with it because you're trying to get a?
I have. If the Jaguars advance,
we talked about that. So Rebecca said we need Colin Kaepernick. We discussed that in a previous episode.
We know.
Yeah, touchy topic.
That's a touchy topic.
But no, I have. If the Jaguars advance, I have until the championship game to make a decision if I want to accept your buyout.
I agree with you, Justin.
Okay. So I'm good for right now. But basically, during the 3-week period where Blake Bortles was the best quarterback in the NFL, stat-wise,
facts are facts.
Stat-wise, we came up with a challenge. I'm sure I was drinking.
You came up with the challenge.
I came up with the challenge. So I was drinking. That basically, so I'm big on the Jags. I was really big on the Jags during that win streak. And I was like, you know what? Jaguars are going to the Super Bowl. We're built for it. We have the number 1 rush defense, offense. We have the number 1 defense. We are built to make a run to the playoffs. Right. Blake was killing it. Mm-hmm. So I said, watch Blake. Because I was bashing at the beginning of the year like everybody else was. I was like, watch this bastard go to the Super Bowl and win MVP. And that's when I say, you know what? If we go to the Super Bowl and Blake Bortles wins Super Bowl MVP, I will get a tattoo on my back to match Blake's jersey. I'll get Bortles on my back, and I'll get the number 7. This was
5.
Number 5. I'm sorry. This was before.
That was already bad.
I'm sorry. This was before. This was before the 3-game winning streak.
Right. Yeah.
So ever since I said that, this guy turned into like the best quarterback stat wise. So of course I started freaking the hell out, and I was like, okay, I need a buyout because knowing this bastard, we're gonna make it to the Super Bowl, and he's gonna get Super Bowl MVP. So of course I got scared shitless because I brought it up multiple times. So now I'm kind of concerned because ever since I started trying to get this buyout, Blake has been bad. So maybe I need to go ahead and sacrifice my back in order to have the Jaguars.
Oh, well, there's no buyout anymore.
Why not?
I'm not offering a buyout.
I mean, you just let the people know. If somebody gets it, you're gonna have to get it too. There's no buyout.
Imagine you might as well get a Bills tattoo. But before you continue, so I have to bring this up because Clint mentioned this. He said cut Bortles ahead. He said sign Eli and draft Mayfield or Lamar Jackson.
Mayfield.
Now Tong is huge on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Huge on Lamar Jackson. You want to know who else he was big on? Trevon Boykin.
Why do you gotta tell me that? Why do you gotta tell me that?
Tom likes black quarterbacks that are athletic.
Who did I tell you way before the draft that we should draft last year?
Watson? Who?
You said Deshaun Watson.
Quarterback whisperer.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson is a passing quarterback who's mobile.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson is mobile.
I agree, Desmond.
He's mobile. Why would you want him?
What do you mean?
He can't throw.
He passes well enough.
Oh, to wide open players. To wide open players. This isn't college. This isn't college.
He passes well enough.
Look, give me Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield is always.
Give me Baker Mayfield.
He's also a stud. Those are the 2 quarterbacks. Nobody else in this draft I want.
Well,
other than those 2.
True, because what's his name? The bum from USC. Sam Darnold did a great job of making sure. See, I don't know. I feel like he did it on purpose to make sure the Browns wouldn't draft him.
No.
So he completely sucked. But in the college football playoff, I think he did it on, or not playoff.
He goes to USC. I don't think he's that smart.
Shout out to Cedric.
So, like I said, Baker Mayfield, in my opinion, is the only quarterback that I would look at.
Baker Mayfield is a beast. I would take him for Lamar Jackson.
Stop saying or. It's not an
And
or.
just pick them both. I don't care.
You could draft them both. So obviously we all watched the college playoff, all that good stuff or whatever. Kelly Bryant is trash, by the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now. So Oklahoma, they kind of ruined it for us.
What do you mean?
Because now we get 2 SEC teams.
And what's crazy is that the whole purpose of the college football playoff was to avoid the same.
Whoa! Stop! I'm sorry, Jeff. I can't agree with this. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna discuss this. Mayfield will be out of the league in 5 years or less. JT Barrett is better and will cost less.
Bro.
JT Barrett?
This is not Madden.
JT Barrett's not gonna get drafted.
I've never heard anybody.
That's new.
That's very new.
Mobile. All he is mobile.
But in Jeff's defense, what is JT Barrett doing that's any different than Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson's
He's a way better passer than JT Barrett. Are you kidding?
They're both throwing it to wide open receivers.
Right. I don't like either one of them.
JT Barrett can't even do that, bro.
Who did they just kill?
Tell me who's the better
They
quarterback.
did
Tell me who's the better
destroy
quarterback at Ohio State. JT Barrett, Braxton Miller.
Braxton. Who do you think?
Who's the better quarterback?
Braxton Miller was what? This is
What
college.
I'm saying. Well, who was better? Braxton Miller, JT
college?
Barrett. Yes. Who was better? Braxton Miller, right?
Sure.
What position is he playing now?
Terrell Pryor.
What position is he playing now?
Who?
Braxton
Wide
Miller.
receiver.
Yes, exactly. That's my point. He's a wide receiver.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't. These.
So Justin Smith said Jackson will be back in college if no one wants him as a QB. Not an accurate enough thrower yet. Mayfield's problem is that they don't run any concepts at OU. That I agree with.
That's true.
Then he also said JT Barrett is trash. UCF with a real national championship. UCF should have got an opportunity.
UCF. Oh my.
They should have gotten a
gosh.
chance. They should have gotten a chance.
Bro, Auburn beat the ranked #1 team twice. They beat Georgia. They beat Alabama.
And UCF beat them.
And UCF beat them. Oh well, we looked at strength of schedule. Then why was Alabama in there?
You know what they should? Probably shouldn't factor in championship games.
They really can't. Alabama sat at home and made it to the national. They made it to the college football playoff.
So Jeff said Barrett broke records set by Drew Brees. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't know much about J.T. Barrett's stats, but
he doesn't pass the eye test.
I feel like he's also throwing to wide open receivers, but I don't know enough about J.T. Barrett to say that he's complete trash or he's not a viable candidate. But I mean, when you really think about it, I mean, like,
this is the first time I heard somebody made the argument for J.T. Barrett. So now I'm actually interested in going back and really watching him play, because I was like, I mean, when he said it, my first reaction is no way, no.
But anytime he played a team that was competitive, he crumbled.
USC, he didn't crumble against them.
It's competitive.
Sorry, Cedric.
But that's funny because people were making the argument, myself included, that USC should have been the fourth team in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and apparently they shouldn't have been, because by the standards in which they played, it's bad. So.
Right, but if you're gonna go based off strength of schedule, since that's what they use as an argument to why UCF couldn't get in, then tell me how Alabama's got in this situation.
Well, everybody knows Alabama's like a legit.
But it's just nonsense because like I said, the college football playoff was designed to avoid the conference teams from the same conference playing against each other.
That's where everybody's wrong. They didn't make this to fix any sort of problem.
So Gus thinks that the quarterback out of Iowa is the truth, and Matt Blake mentioned Watson.
Hold on real quick. What were you saying?
I'm telling you, they made this not to solve a problem. They made this to hype up college football again and make money.
That was
the bottom
line. They said that was one of the reasons why they did it.
One of the reasons.
One of the reasons.
Exactly.
It was the reason.
Nick Saban, you shouldn't be in the playoffs if you don't win your conference. I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Granted, I didn't want to see Auburn in the playoffs though.
Why not?
They got beat by UCF. UCF should have been in.
But we didn't know they were going to get beat by UCF. So it's frustrating.
You know how bad it was? UCF's quarterback didn't even play that great in the first half, and they still won. He was 2 for 15.
The problem is, how do you get these teams that play lesser schedules a fair chance? How do you fix it?
You don't. I mean, you make it 6 games. You make it 6 teams and two get a bye.
They don't.
Make it 6 teams and 2 get a bye. That UCF would have had a chance. Probably UCF would have made a run. UCF would have made a run.
But they're not.
I love Frost,
they're
by
not
the way.
interested in making this fair. They're not.
Tebow, LOL.
I don't know. It's just frustrating because we all knew Clemson was an overrated team. So was Miami. I'm a Hurricanes fan. Whatever.
Yeah,
so
we all knew Clemson was bad.
We all knew Clemson was overrated. They were riding last year's wave. Okay, so that was expected.
Watson is better than Tyrod. That is a fact.
Yes.
That's not a debate. You're right, Matt. That is a straight up fact.
Yeah.
Watson's straight up fact. He's better than a lot of quarterbacks.
I honestly didn't expect him to do what he's doing right now. I thought that he was going to be good. I thought the Jaguars should have drafted him because this guy convinced me of it. But
I was excited. I wanted to play. I wish he wasn't hurt.
Let me
say
say, I almost cried. when they passed on.
Oh, he screamed. We watched it. Where we watched Sidecar or
V Pizza.
V Pizza, and he screamed and yelled. I was kind of mad too. But look, I mean, Fournette's good. It's just that 4th overall pick probably could have maybe gone to a different position. But
he got 1,000 yards. I'm happy on that. I need to see more consistency. But we don't need to. Yeah. Let's ride this wave in Jacksonville.
Devin says stop letting teams play FCCJ in November. SEC especially.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, the whole college football playoff is an issue. Still hasn't been fixed yet. I don't know if they
I like it. There's parity. I like it. I'm cool with it. I think UCF should have got a sub.
Is there parity though? There's the same 4 teams every 4
Well, I don't think Clemson will be in it next year. And it's not the same 4 teams. Oklahoma wasn't in last year. And
it's the same 2 if you rotate.
Well, I don't think either one. I don't think Clemson will be back. Alabama will probably be back again.
Yeah,
well, the moral of the conversation is thanks a lot, Oklahoma, for screwing us out of a non-all SEC championship game.
V's Pizza.
They didn't blow it. Oh, Georgia took that game.
The offensive coordinator for Oklahoma lost it. They blew that game.
They got so
They
conservative.
blew that game.
They blew
that game.
They got conservative.
And then Sonny Michel or whatever took over. So
Georgia just keep on getting running backs, man.
Yeah, they got down.
Now I got to root for Georgia, which I know a lot of people are Georgia fans, which I don't want Georgia to win, but I don't want Alabama to win. So it's like
So you're picking Georgia?
Yeah.
Who are you picking?
I'm going with Georgia.
I hate Nick Saban.
I'm going with Georgia. I'm going for Georgia. I'm going with Georgia specifically just because.
As of right now, I don't know who to pick.
I don't box with Papa John's.
I'm not sure.
All right, y'all want to announce the winner?
Sure.
People have been waiting long enough. They've engaged with us, so I feel like they're. Am I announcing it or you're announcing it?
I can announce it.
Go ahead and
I
announce
forgot
it.
the name though. So
You forgot the name?
Yeah.
That's the name. But yeah.
All right. So the winner is.
So if you want to tell people the way it's gonna work.
Yes. Oh, the way it's gonna work is we're not gonna post this anywhere. You're gonna have to watch this video all the way to the end to find out if you won. If you're watching right now, you don't have to worry about that.
Right, exactly. So we're gonna tell you.
Yeah, because we're gonna tell you. But we're
Thank
not
you,
gonna post
Justin. Oh, you did blow it. They did.
And you have 24 hours to claim your tickets. And if you don't claim it within 24 hours,
We have backup.
we have a
We have
backup.
backup and another backup.
And another backup. And another backup.
And another backup.
And another backup.
So do you want to tell them how they're gonna get the ticket?
Yeah. So the Jaguars did not issue any paper tickets, so we can't hand them to you. So you're gonna have to give us your email so we can transfer it to you electronically. But yeah, if you don't have an email,
Thank you, Justin. You got a Heisman winning quarterback. You stopped throwing the ball altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oklahoma.
Because that's exactly what happened. Oklahoma got conservative and didn't. They played not to lose and they lost.
It's crazy.
You never play not to lose. As much as the Falcons played not to lose, I mean they played to win
28.
and they lost.
Find a nice balance.
You had to find a nice balance.
All right,
Go ahead and talk. Tell us who the winner is.
Cindy Bowling is our lucky winner.
Cindy Bowling.
Cindy Bowling. So Cindy Bowling has 24 hours to get in contact with us. Message us on our page, and we will send you the tickets. Now, the key thing is you got 24 hours to do this. If you don't do it within 24 hours, then the ticket's going to be up grab for the next person, which we already know who it is.
Yeah.
Because we've already did the randomization and whatnot. So
And it's not one of us.
It's not one of us?
No, so.
Yo, okay. So yeah. So Cindy Bowling, you have officially won the tickets. If you don't, the people that are probably watching are probably going to be like, yeah, so we're gonna hope you don't, pick those tickets up. So
as a report
because apparently she's not watching, but we have people that are watching. So yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's a
Yeah,
chance.
we'll put out a post saying that, just to make it fair, we'll put out a post letting them know, listen to the episode again, or listen to the episode to hear if you won.
Right.
Because, just want to give them a fair shot to have an opportunity to actually watch it, within the next 24 hours and know if they won. But typically, the people who are watching, the people who kept posting over and over, that's good because they were really excited to try to get
Marvin said the randomness of her not seeing this.
But people were clearly excited about winning those tickets because they wanted to go to the Jags game, so they they tuned in at 8:30 to see if they had an opportunity. 8:35 to see if they had an opportunity to win it. So we'll give her 24 hours. Obviously, she's excited like everybody else, and she'll go just do her verification. To make
I feel like somebody may know her though, so they might tell her. All the other people are gonna be like, don't tell her, so we can get the tickets, or have another chance.
Well, if she doesn't claim it, the second person who ends up getting it, don't rub it in her face and be like, ha ha.
Right. We'll if like I said, if she doesn't contact us in 24 hours, we'll come back on. We'll mention that she hasn't mentioned it. We picked it up in 24 hours and we'll give it away to the next person that's on the list.
Yes.
So we appreciate y'all following us.
Yes.
Watching
Thank you so much.
Watching the show, all that good stuff.
We'll do more giveaways.
Yeah, we're actually going to. We realize that actually people like free stuff, so we're probably going to be giving more stuff away. Tom apparently makes a bunch of money, so he's
we don't.
Yeah, we don't make as much as he does.
He bought me these shoes.
Don't
he bought me these shoes.
Don't tell people that.
Yeah, so
I get messages now. Can I get some shoes?
Right, exactly. So we'll be giving more stuff away probably every month and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, yeah, I think that's it.
Good?
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back Saturday to cause more chaos.
More chaos.
To complain.
If you want to watch us complain about stuff, you can.
Yeah, Saturday. We're going on 7 now. 7 o'clock Saturday.
Whoa! Let's not commit 7 o'clock. Let's say 7-ish. That way for late, it's not too bad,
7-ish o'clock Saturdays.
All right. So typically during the last 10 seconds before Guinness tries to stop the recording, we usually say stuff that's pretty vile and bad.
Well, here's the interesting thing that I think
Joking.
still streaming.
Well, I know they're still streaming.
But I can't find
It's alright, the mouse.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, that's because the mouse probably did. All right. Well, how do you feel about Trump and these nukes?
Man, that was crazy.
Boom.
I got nukes.
Yeah.
Hey, Twitter, should I launch these nukes?
What's funny is that one reason why I got the RX-70 was like, at this rate, I have no idea when,
YOLO.
when
You only live once.
when it might end. It freaks me out, but yeah, he needs to stay off of Twitter.
Man, that was crazy. Did you see that he's going to announce the fake news awards
Is that a real
on
thing?
Monday at 5 p.m.? Yeah. He posted that after he posted the nuke thing from his personal Twitter account.
This guy. I want to meet him. See if I can get a signed MAGA hat. I'll wear it too. I'll wear it to a jacket.
Yo, I can not legit stop this.
We're just going to keep on talking.
Don't stop it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't.
There you go.
I can talk about my day.
Do you want to talk about your day?
It's very cold.
It's cold as hell. Oh my god. They're talking about ice on the roads and stuff and freezing.
Yeah.
What the hell? I live in Florida for a reason. I don't live in Buffalo. Damn it.
If it's this cold, though, I feel like they should just give us some snow.
Well,
We should have something to take away from this. Right?
it's a home game. We're playing in Jacksonville. I feel like we're playing in Buffalo. Who has home field advantage right now?
I'm just gonna let these
Well,
guys
but
know.
it's going to be 60 on Sunday, so it's going to be nice.
And they're talking about it's gonna be colder tomorrow. Well, you told me that.
Yeah, tonight's going to be in the 20s, and then Friday night's going to be in the 20s, and then Saturday is going to be higher 40, and you just got to play in that.
Look, I'm gonna do my weather test. If I wake up and I touch the windows and it's too cold,
You're not playing.
I'm going back to sleep. Going back to sleep.
Bye week, another bye week.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow. I wonder if
because I call
is
it.
Sean on this?
I don't know.
It's our manager's manager.
Goodwin's sick.
Yeah.
It's cold as hell in this garage.
Sick of this
It's
shit.
very cold. We have no AC. We don't have the budget for that yet.
We're working on that.
Yeah, we blew that budget on the jacket tickets.
And the Jaguars taking the computer that's doing all this.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.